Hey YouTube, this is video number 2 for the day. I'm gonna do a deck profile of what I ran in the regional. Like I said, it was Miracle Gemini. It undefeated all the way to round 7. What I liked the deck a lot. It was really fun to me. The first problem when I made the deck, the problem with the first time was the monsters. You couldn't really get a monster that consistently. Besides like E-Call, Stratos, Rhoda. But so what I did was I made a few changes to the deck with extra surge power. It's all in the spells, and I have like a Hero Blast in the chest, but we'll go through that later. Let's just do the thing. One Crusader. Crusader actually did pretty well today, or Saturday, sorry. He actually did really well because a lot of people like didn't really expect the extra 1900 beater over like I actually put him in over the third Thunder King. I'm only running 2 because I feel like Thunder King stops me with my other search cards. So I just put in a Crusader for another Gemini Spark target. 3 for 3 wasn't good, so I put 4 for 3. One Honest, Staple, Stratos, of course. Stratos searches your aliases, but the one good money thing about Stratos that actually did a lot of work for me at the regional was having like a Shining or alias on the field and drawing into an E-Call and using Stratos' first effect to blow up stuff. Stratos' first effect to blow up cards saved me games. Like, he actually helped me win almost every match I played. Besides my 7th match, this is what I used to win, was Stratos' effect to blow up Spell Trap. One Cyber. I side the second Cyber because I feel like I don't know. I don't really need Cyber Dragon that much. Like, I do side it in against higher monster beat like Samurai, Mirror Match, and etc. But I feel like one Cyber Dragon's actually okay. It tested really well. It's playing really well, and I didn't really use Cyber Dragon at all in the tournament. When I did, it would get killed somehow. One DD Warrior Lady. This is actually what helped me against Sam's really well because I had Warrior Lady set as a bluff. And he insisted it was a kinetic soldier, so he refused to attack it. And then I drew in a kinetic, and then I drew in a snowman eater. So I had like 3 sets just after. He uses Dark Hole, by the way, but like I had 3 sets just waiting to take down like his whole field, and it actually worked because he attacked the DD Warrior Lady with Xian. He's like, oh, nice bluff, and then he swung into my kinetic soldier, and then I just pushed for game next turn. Snowman Eater for the same reason. Samurai suck. Of course, the deck's gonna change when the format changes back to like Glad, Scraps, and Sabers, but Miracle Gemini is like the best deck in my opinion right now. I don't see how it loses to Sam's, and so I just made sure it didn't with the Snowman Eater, the DD Warrior Lady, in my side deck. I also do 2 Effect Veilers. I do the Effect Veilers for the same reasons. Sam's, GK. Whatever you want to do. Effect Veiler actually put in a lot of work too, because I drew double Effect Veiler in top 8, and he just couldn't do anything because he was a Sam player, so he couldn't do anything. Double Thunder King. I only play 2 because 2 is actually surprisingly consistent, because I want to keep my monster count low, and I'd rather play another Gemini over a Thunder King because I play skill drain and everything like that. He may be able to stop like searching, but I do need my searchers too. And then the heart of the deck, the 3 aliases. You gotta play 3 aliases. You're dumb if you don't. Gemini Spark, Rhoda, Stratos. It's just all broken. That was the monsters. I think there's only let me see how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, there's only 13 monsters in the deck because Royal Tribute hurts really bad. One Monster Reborn, of course, staple. Book of Moon, staple. Rhoda searches. I actually use the Rhoda more for DD Warrior Lady. I play 2 E-Call, so I let like the Rhoda take care of the Warrior Lady, and the E-Calls and Stratos take care of my aliases and stuff. Dark Hole, staple. I only played 2 Duality. Not because I think it's best, it's because I only have 2. But it was actually surprisingly consistent to me, because I do play 2 Miracle Fusions and all that stuff. So I would actually get my Miracle and set up next turn for like good game, and they can't really do anything about it because I have like counter traps to stop them. I'll go through that later in the traps. 2 Miracle Fusions, 2 Miracles just for the Shining, and Absolute Zero and Gaia, if I ever get Gaia off ever, but I probably won't with Miracle Fusion. Miracle Fusion was actually a pretty good money card for me too. Set it up for, make sure like your opponent wastes all their answers, and then you just play your Miracle Fusion and you stall until you get good cards in hand while you're beating them with the Shining. 2 MST staple, 2 E-Call. I wanted to try, I was playing 1, but the problem with like monster count was really bad, so I decided to play 2. So I'm pretty much playing 19 monsters with 3 search cards, and then the heart of the deck, the 3 Gemini Sparks. You gotta play 3 Gemini Sparks, of course. Gemini Spark makes the deck work. Blows up back rows, play Miracle, good game. Then the trap line with the Solemn, Mirror Force, Dark Bribe. I'm playing Bribe over 7 tools because I didn't really want to pay the life points, but I didn't mind them drawing the card. The card didn't seem that bad to me because everything they do I pretty much plus off of. Tools, just in case, Compulse, Hero Blast. Hero Blast was used again to stop the monster problem, and it actually was a really good money card against Samurais before he synchroed. Torrential, 1 Skill Drain. Skill Drain is broken in this deck. Skill Drain stops everything, and it helped me a lot in the tournament. 2 Bottomlesses, staple, and 2 Deep Prisons. I don't have warnings, which is pretty sad in my opinion, because I'm going to have to get warnings for Nationals. But, because I got my invite. The extra deck, Gaia for Super Poly, 2 Absolute Zeros, just in case they swarm on you and you got to blow everything up. The Shining is like super broken in the deck. He's like the best Elemental Hero Fusion so far, and he's probably also my favorite. 2 Chimera attacks, just in case. I decided the second Cyber Dragon, that's why. That's a Draco Knight. 2 Draco Knights for, I'm actually playing 2. I was going to cut it down to 1. I'm playing 2 because I'm afraid of the scrap match that's coming now, because scraps are going to be huge. 1 Catastor, 1 Android, 1 Brio, 1 Black Rose, and 1 Stardust. I feel like Stardust is always a better option. That's why I'm not playing Scrap Dragon. I feel like Stardust is a better option, and if you do Synchro for 5, I'd go for an Android more than Catastor. But that's just because it gives life, and it also gives you like honest target. And then hold on, let me get the side out of here. We'll do the side video too. Yeah, that's everything. Okay. I have a really strong side, which I felt like annihilated that the regional was my side deck. Let's just get started. 1 Fossil Dyna. I only have 1. If anyone has another one, PM me for a trade. Look at my trade binder. We'll see if we can work something out. The second Cyber Dragon for side. Cyber Dragon, I sided it again against Black Wings, just because their Sirocco's kind of hurt too much, and I sided it in against Gemini, and I mainly just set it in like every game too, but I preferred 1 main for game 1. 2 Kinetics, just, you know, it's Kinetic Soldier. You gotta play 2 because of the Samurai and Mirror match. 1 Nobleman. Nobleman was actually, like, I sided in against GKs, but not for the spies, because I know every GK player sides out their spies. I sided in against for, like, recruiters and Raikos and all that cool stuff. Super Polys. Super Polys destroyed the tournament for me. Super Polys, I always had Super Poly first turn, and I always had the Shining or Absolute Zero when I needed it the most. It was pretty broken. 1 Chain D for the X-Saber matchup, the Plant matchup, the Samurai matchup, any matchup, really, it was pretty good. 1 Pulling. I was testing it for Samurais. It actually worked out pretty well. 2 Gozen match. I was probably thinking about taking these out, but I'm actually gonna keep him due to Glad's coming back. 1 side deck Oppression. Side out my Cyber Dragon. Put it in Oppression. It's not that bad. 1 Mind Crush. Everything in the meta searches. 1 Dust Tornado. Get rid of the back rows and Necro Valleys. And 1 Curse the Forbidden Spell for Necro Valley. And 6 Samurai United. That was my deck. Made second in regionals. 1 for top 4. Got the binder in the mat. Tell me what you think. Comment, rate, subscribe. Remember, Team JDS. Jesus never scoop. Jesus didn't scoop. Bye.